Hey guys, I am doing a video on one of the pumps I'm putting inside the paludarium. Um, this here is the Reptiflo 200, 35 gallons per hour water flow through. This is a fully submersible unit. You can have it set up within a half-inch setup of water. Um, One thing about these is that you stick them in, you run them through. There's a little nozzle on top here. You gotta go get some pipe. Most of the time, it's not included with the pump. You run it through, bring it up top, have it come up the tank, and you can have the water come out from the top. You usually set up a little waterfall or going through. Sometimes you can buy waterfalls from any pet store, Petco and PetSmart. They're good ones. You can buy them from some online retailers. I'm pretty sure they have them there. Um, these are the typical standard ones people buy. You can't get bigger ones. There are some I have seen that push over 137 gallons per minute. Um, a lot of water going through. With some of these, they include filters with. This one does not have a filtrated system in. This is just the pump. You can get filtrated systems online. You can pick them at any pet stores. I'm gonna open it up here, show you a little bit about them. You know, set that down. Here's the directions for it. Read them. Always read the directions. Um, Even for their do-it-yourself guys out there. Especially with these, especially if you're setting up a paludarium or a vivarium, you want to know how to run these. You're pretty much going to have your basic power cord. You know, you're going to have your power cord attached. It's a small little guy, probably smaller than my fist here. Um, Set it down. It's got suction cups at the bottom. All you gotta do, place it down. You're set. Now with paludariums, especially if these die, you want to be able to take them out. Don't block it off. Don't build it in with the tank. What I'm going to do with my setup is I'm going to actually get a PVC pipe, set it down, and build a wall behind it. Cut a little hole in the bottom of the PVC pipe so the water can run through instead of channel system to the pond. I'm going to have 40 set up in the tank for the waterfall, probably 3 or 4 more going through for some other water effects going through the tank. Mister setups and fog setups you want to have set up on a pump tank. You can usually buy 5-gallon tanks that will fog the tank. But this right here is simple guy. Probably you want a good 4-inch, 5-inch PVC pipe. Set it down in the tank, cut your little hole in the bottom, cut the hole in the top, wherever you're going to have it come through. This one is I'm going to cut through the tank. I'm going to send the hose. You want to use a 1/4-inch hose. You want to be a nice and snug fit over the top. Always test it before you put it inside of the tank. This is going to go to my back PCV valves. They're just going to put them on a splitter system, so I'm going to have 2 pumps running through one. With these, they don't push a lot of water going through, but you'll get a nice slow water rate running. So they're not going to push water over a great distance. It'll push it somewhat. That's why I'm setting up 2 of these. I want a nice slow water flow going through the waterfall. I don't want a high pressure system going out. You don't want to wreck your substrate from the water landing down below. Set this in, plug it in. You can have the cord running out, so the PVC pipe coming up on top. That's why I recommend the PVC pipe. This one here, I'm going to cut a hole on the other side of the PVC pipe so I can have the hose running through. Cap off the bottom. You don't want anything going to glue it down. You can use silicone to glue it down. Because of this, you're going to have foam, expanding foam, and styrofoam going around it, and then you're going to mortar in. Fairly easy process. I'll show you guys how to do it in a later video. Again, this is the Reptiflo 200, and we will see how this goes. Get the waterfall set up, get the other misting systems, foggers, a bunch of other stuff set up. Make sure these work before you put them in the tank. and always test these first. Always, always, always. And try to set this system up before you start building your walls, because that way you know where you're going to have these in the tank. You know, get a Sharpie, or like with mine, I got a black tank, so I'll use a silver Sharpie. I'll mark it. That's where it's going to go. That's where I want it to set. That way, if you change your mind, you can just set it out, exit out, put them in another place. Simple as that. I'll put them in, I'll install it, I'll show you guys what it looks like in a later video, and then I will do a test run and show you what happens in the video. Comments below.